I'm Alex Toll with MetalCoffeeShop.com, and I'm back again with Randy Chaffee. How are you, Randy?
I'm well. Alex, how are you?
I'm so good. Always so happy to be here with you for the metal influencer topics.
It's great to be here. I love chatting with you. It's always some great subjects. So, whatever we got, let's do it.
Yeah, and this month is a super, super important topic. What are the most effective ways to improve safety in metal construction projects?
Yeah, it is a great question because out of everything we do, and I'm on the supplier side of things, but everything we do, it should be geared towards safety as number one, right? Let's face it, nobody wants their people hurt, and not even from the ethical legality standpoint. You just don't want your people hurt.
Right.
And so it's really important. And I think probably the biggest key is to have a program in place. You can't wing it. You can't wing that stuff anymore. And especially if you want to go back to the legal side of things a little bit, if you have an incident and you don't have a documented proof that you have a training program and you have a manual and you have things in place, you're going to get hung out to dry pretty fast. You better have that. And plus, if you have that and you're teaching your people and making it a part of the culture, because like anything in the workplace, I think everything comes back to culture. What culture do you develop? And I think we need to develop, whether it's on the supplier end and manufacturing, the shipping and logistics end, or out on the job site, safety just needs to be part of that building culture. And I think that all starts with having a program in place. And there's so many opportunities. If you're not big enough to have people that do that on a regular basis, you still need to assign a safety officer or whatever you want to call them. But there's a lot of opportunities, a lot of tools out there through the different trade associations. You don't have to do all this on your own. I'm involved, as you know, on the board for the National Frame Builders Association. We have all kinds of stuff with safety. We have committees that work with you. We have programs. I mean, you could literally plug and place just about, or at least get the basics. I know I'm not on the board, but I'm a member of America, and they have all kinds of training programs and so forth. So they're available. So the fact that I just don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. That's a very slim excuse, in my opinion, today. You do have a place to start. Just reach out to your trades, your associations, and ask. But don't avoid it. And that's the biggest thing is it's easy, and we've all been there with stuff. Well, yeah, but we're safe and nothing. We never had an issue, and it won't happen to us. And I think every person that carried somebody hurt in an ambulance, rode with them, or took them in their pickup into a hospital after a bad accident probably said 3 weeks before that, well, that really never happens to us, right? Until it does.
Exactly.
So I think it's just really important to make it a culture and to put that in place, monitor it. We have so many meetings in our worlds, right? I work remote most of the time, but I have 10 Teams meetings or Zoom meetings or Google Meets or something a week with different manufacturers. We don't talk about safety because I'm a rep, right? But you have so many things in the culture that you're building. We may be talking about the sales process or inventory controls or tariffs or any of the things that we're talking about, but it's all building the culture of what we do. And I think safety just has to be part of that. And if we do that, we're going to avoid a lot of issues, hopefully, and keep people safe. And God forbid something happens, at least you've got something to go back to and say, it happened, it's awful, but we did try to follow the procedure, and we had a procedure to follow.
Yeah. And I love that about reaching out to your associations. Western States comes to mind, and they have an entire app, all with safety. There's manuals in there. There's so much information in there, and that you can use that every single day, and you can implement that into your business. There's no reason not to use those resources. They're right there. You're already part of the association, and if you're not, you can join and get those resources. Because most every association has some sort of safety information available for you.
Well, I would say that's accurate. I think because it's such a big part, I think every association would. And, not that there's not a million other reasons to belong to your trade association, whatever that may be, because there's tons of reasons. I'm a big supporter of that, as you know. But if you're not, maybe that's the starting point, right? That itself will pay for being a member. Just getting that safety programs put together. So highly recommend it. You can't go without.
Totally agree.
Would I be weird to say you're being silly? That sounds weird, doesn't it? But I'll find it.
All right. Well, thank you, Randy. Appreciate your insights as always on this very, very important topic. And we will see you next month for Metal Coffee Shop Influencer.